Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Always a special night with the home opener, and these players are amped up. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time.
Tervetuloa jääkiekko-otteluun. Toivottavasti et eksynyt väärään halliin, vaan olit just tulossa nimittäin tätä peliä katsomaan. Sellaistakin on käynyt, että on tultu väärään halliin ja sitten on yhtäkkiä lähdetty pois.
Finally see what's up. The Stars win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Intercepts it at center. Oh, my goodness, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Turns aside that blast. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Dellandry has won the faceoff. Handles the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes it to the net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Dellandry has won the draw, and they're on the attack. Texas has it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And now it's grabbed by Dellandry. Grand Rapids is across the line and in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Grabs the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the wall by Dermott. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it. And this amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
And that's broken up by Nosek. Grabs control of it at the point. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. The Griffins are across the line and into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Romano. And that pass attempt is deflected. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Arturi. Moves it on over to McDonald. Here they are on the attack. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. To his teammate. Sends the pass in front. And that chance is blocked. And he takes the feed. Skates across the blue line. And he can't hang on after that hit. Wallinder's got the puck in his own zone. From off the wall and onto his stick. The Griffins played along the boards. The Stars gain possession. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Angles it over to Becker. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Stars have it now. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come on the attack. Poked away in the defensive end. The Griffins have it in the offensive end. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Hughes crosses the line and is on the attack. Shot! Glove save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Griffins lead it 1-0. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Makes his presence known on the ice. Turn that chance aside. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes it to Semenoff. Fires it on net. Just slide to the net. Battle along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Slides the puck across to Hall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Keller's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Texas has won the face-off here in their own end. Sends a pass over. Slocum's on the board. That's his first of the year.
So many players know how to play with the puck, but they do not know how to play off of it, James. And he's in great, solid positioning here. He knows exactly where it is. He's got awareness, and he anticipates for that interception. He's not getting the point, but that interception, it leads to the goal.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Grand Rapids continues to lead by a pair of goals. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. That's blocked by Keller. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Grand Rapids holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Passes it over, and he gets in front of that rocket. And he fights off another save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Just when it looks like he's running out of real estate, that is a nifty shot. Just bears down on that bottom hand and gets that backhand up in a hurry.
Grand Rapids has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. Arturi's won the draw. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Griffins move it in. And that's a smart heads-up play by Romano. Moves it over to McDonald. The Stars play it along the wing. Grand Rapids has it near the wall.
The Griffins have been outstanding tonight, James. They've controlled every area and aspect of the ice.
Texas has the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to McDonald. Moves the puck over to Nosek. And that one's picked off. Here's a shot, and not much on that one.
Jack's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Stars gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Hughes. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Came up with the save on that play. The Griffins move to the offensive zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And another stop!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Grand Rapids has been in full attack mode since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the first. Texas takes possession off the draw. Great pass from the left wing. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, look at this chance! The Griffins take it along the wall. Hooked away as he went. They score! 4 straight goals that are rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Grand Rapids has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively. Hughes gains possession at center ice. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick pass to Semenoff. And now it's over to Hughes. Cuts to the paint. And that goes off a player in front. Moves it quickly over to Dellandrea. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Griffins take it from the side. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Grabbed along the boards by Dellandrea. shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puts it on net. Wow, what a stop by the goalie.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And off the draw, they win possession. Up along the wing. Here they come on the attack. And that goes off a player. Twists one. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
And they're going to change goalies.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Griffins came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Stars get a hold of the draw. Here's a short pass to Arcuri. Puck picked up in the open ice. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Griffins looking against the half wall. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Gains the zone from the right. Texas has it against the half wall. Moves the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Point blank stopped by Poirier.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Grand Rapids probably doesn't want this opening period to end based on how they've lit the lamp multiple times already. The Griffins win it. Feeds it over. And the traffic jam. He scores! What a goal!
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. The Griffins win it, and now he moves it to Lombardi. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves it to Mazur. Into the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hall. Feeds the puck to Mazur. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Slides it across. Grand Rapids will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Texas plays it up ahead. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. And that's a great heads-up play by Purnett. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
So with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Romano's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Grand Rapids gains the zone and on the attack. The Griffins have it against the wall. Routine pad save made by Poirier. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Griffins have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Arturi's won it off the faceoff. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the slot, denies him in front. The Griffins have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities and as a result have the lead. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. We'll see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Griffins have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Back underway as he wins the... It's in! He scores!
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
The Griffins look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Big time stuff there. He stuffs them again. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Grand Rapids leads it here early in the second period as they have really applied the pressure offensively. Dellandry has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Griffins moving ahead. Good hit on the play. Just a great defensive read there. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Poirier. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Texas has possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Hughes. Quick shot! And that's off target as it hits the body. Down the right side and into the zone. Cuts into the paint! Oh, a clutch save! Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that save. Grand Rapids plays the puck from the corner. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Texas moves it ahead. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. From the left side, they gain the zone. Skates to the crease, denies him.
Poirier's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And that one's turned aside.
Jack's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Kessler's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And they continue to apply pressure here. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Poirier. Passes ahead from the right side. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Off the left wing and into center. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And now he angles it across to Hughes. And here at center, that's intercepted. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Takes it at center. Takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. Takes the feed from off the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's a chance, and that's broken up. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grand Rapids plays it along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Works it across to Kostopoulos. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Griffins get a hold of it. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's blocked. Quick pass across to Kostopoulos. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Fires it. Close save, and he handles it with ease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
The Griffins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The one-timer blocked in front. Quick feed to Bertucci. Picked up along the boards by Burnett. There's a collision with some authority. Texas gains a hold of it. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Shot! Stops him cold. Looks to make a play over to Dellandrea. The Griffins carry it along the wall. Dishes it off. And that goes off course off a body. The Griffins will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Texas has won the defensive zone draw. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Texas takes hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Way too much congestion blocks that. Handles the pass. Texas takes possession along the wall. Gets it over to McDonald. Here's the chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Delandria is having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Autoilijat huomio. Autossa Gabriel, Niilo, Ville, 768. Valot päällä ja ovet auki.
The Griffins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Grand Rapids with a big defensive zone faceoff. Mazur's gaining momentum. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. My goodness, what a save by Poirier. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Takes the feed. Texas gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass.
Grand Rapids has been so impressive tonight, James. The coaching staff is going to be thrilled with this one. You want to make sure that your team is in good defensive structure, and that's exactly what they're doing. And because of it, they're getting possession and dominating this game. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Griffins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now he tries to get it across to Dermott. Receives the pass. Here he is in close. Poirier's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Poirier has been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Puck picked up by Delandria. Moves it up. Fires it on net. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. And he gets it. Scores! The captain comes through.
Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Griffins are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Griffins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And a great save! Slides it diagonally to Caro. The Griffins have it now. Angles it over to Wallinder. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Grand Rapids has it in the offensive end. That opportunity is rejected. Taken by Archeri. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Romano. Uses the force on that hit. Shuts him down. Jack's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Grand Rapids has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Grand Rapids moves it ahead.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got...
Scores! He doubles up the rebound and tucks it home.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty, call it what you want, get to the messy areas, but he finds this rebound and he buries it home.
Grand Rapids is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession, they're creating opportunity off of it, and their opponent, they simply don't have an answer.
The Griffins are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Through center along the wing. Quick pass to Semenoff. And he's able to handle that one.
Jack's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Pass back to the point. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Passes it over. Picks it up. Here we go. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Does it again with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Hughes is showing a ton of character out there right now. I mean, if you look back at the replay, he's definitely injured on this sequence, but he has the fire and the determination to stay in it because he doesn't want to put his team in a compromised position.
The Griffins have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Feeds it over. Picked off by Purnett.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Tries to the crease. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Tries to feed it over to Fleury. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Purnett. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Dermott's got it in the defensive end. And they'll dump it in. The Stars have it against the wall. Puck battle along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Hammers it, denies him in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Grand Rapids probably doesn't even need to rest in this second intermission based on how they have looked so far tonight up big. Dellandry has won the draw here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Grand Rapids continues to lead late in the second period. They've had no shortage of scoring chances tonight. Beckers won the draw here in their own zone. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
You know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Hughes has been ruled out for the remainder of the game here due to that injury that he sustained earlier in the game here, James. Some tough news.
Never wish injury on anyone, but now this team will be forced to go without him for the rest of this one. And he's ridden off the puck. Texas plays it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Denies him on the slobber.
Jack's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
The Griffins have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Over the line they come. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, great read on the play. Here we go, on-man rush. And he makes a save there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick feed down low. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn it into drywall on that play. Scooped up along the wall by Dellandrea. They've really got him on their heels here now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Picked up along the wall by Danielson. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Now it's picked up by the defense. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Slides the puck over. Turns it away.
Oh, that's such an impact.
He scores!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Griffins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the...
So look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Griffins continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Takes it in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And now it's to Becker. Here's a chance. The Stars have the puck in the corner. Makes a save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. The Stars take possession of the neutral zone. Grand Rapids plays it along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Griffins continue to lead big here in this third period. Texas wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Texas gets a hold of it. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Poked away in the offensive zone by McDonald. Scoops up the puck here. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And he comes up with the glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Griffins continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he stumps that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Poirier's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Texas wins the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Bertucci. Directed over to Kostopoulos. Takes the feed at the point. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Works it across to Nosek. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Handles the puck at the point. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
Moves it to Fleury. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Grand Rapids has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he takes the dish. That knocks him off the puck. Grand Rapids is in the offensive zone. Easily turned aside by Poirier.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Slides it across. Puck grab by Wallinder. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass across to Arcuri. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Texas on the attack. Plays the body into that play. Intercepted at center by Arcuri. Sends the pass over. Texas plays the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes the pass on the left wing.
Fleury's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting their shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Makes a move in front, and he had an answer with that save. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice and makes the routine save. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Fake attack through center. Shot! Walker save and an absolute beauty.
Poirier is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Can't get it to go. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. And now it's over to McDonald. Handles the puck. Grand Rapids moves it quickly along the wing. Dishes it off. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop by Poirier.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Big save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Grand Rapids continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Fantastic save! Grabbed along the board by Becker. Texas with possession in their own zone. Quick feed to Kessler. Texas plays it against the boards. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Puts it on net. Absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it. James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Grand Rapids has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Passes it over! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Texas is up next as this homestand continues. A few family packs are still available. Always a great time to come here with the fam, so we hope to see you. Cheryl, I know you're bringing the family as well. I'm looking forward to it. Quick pass to Hall. And he takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. The Stars have it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Arcuri. Texas brings the puck in from center. Shot! And not much on that one. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Griffins have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Takes a shot. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And a great save. Across the line. Shot. Grand Rapids gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Stopped by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They put the puck into the offensive end. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Danielson. Trying to clear the zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Slides it diagonally to Arcuri. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McDonald. Quick shot! And there's a great save by Poirier. And the puck's booted away. with the poke check by Arturi. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Dellandrea swooping in on the attack. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick.
Dermott's almost out of the box.
Here's a short pass to Romano. Shuts him down. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Gains the zone through the middle. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. With possession along the wall. Sends it to the front. And scores! One opportunity and delivers.
The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
The Griffins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And he shut the door on that last play. And he takes the pass. Great cross-ice pass.
Soderblom's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. He was locked in there. Poirier's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Lombardi's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Grand Rapids has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. The Griffins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one.
The Griffins lead it late in this third period. Texas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Dellandrea's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Sheriff.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.